5 in the afternoon. It's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Hello. You never have like a fully smooth start, and that's okay. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Babbling Courtney Brooke, where I am a dum-dum. So anyway, yes, I took a few days off last week. It started off with just really was not in the mood for making a thumbnail and having to pick topics. There was so much going on. And I said, I don't know where to start. I need a nap. But I did stop by and hang out on the propaganda report. That was quite the adventure. If you missed it, you definitely missed out. We had a lot of fun. More fun than not expected. I actually did expect to have a good time. But it went on so like I just kept getting like I kept losing track of time. We were just having so much fun. And then Keanu and I did a nice little DTI stream, and then I ended up doing Simpcast last night. So, I was still around, just not here. And that's okay sometimes. So, are we going to talk about the stuff that that's in the thumbnail? I don't know. I'm just very tired. And cranky. Am I cranky? I don't really know. Some days are weird. I don't know. The hell's wrong with me? Anyway, let's say hello. Courtney Ross, hello, hello. And Carrie R, hello. And Brie the Booker, hello. Vengeance Demon, hey, Courtney, a little bit late, but thank you for retweeting the Mr. T Mother's Day song last week. My life is forever improved. Man, that's a bop. That's a good one. Should we listen to it? Dirty Deeds, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We need to add a little siren noise for Dirty Deeds. Hello. Michael Coulter, hi, lovely Courtney Rock. By the way, do you like spicy food? Yeah. I mean, it's no cheese, but yeah. AV Tom, what up, what up? And Frank. I feel like I hit the same note as the horn. Courtney, I don't know what to do with my life. Well, Colton, I don't know what you should do with your life either. No one's going to decide it for you, my friend. You have to do it yourself. Samuel Norris, hello. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my God, Frank, I had the best time when I was editing the clip for the letters to the president. I was laughing so hard when we got to the kid named Frank S., who wanted all the names for the communists in America. What a lovely night that was. When we found out that Frank S. was in elementary school writing letters to JFK back in 1961. And he wanted all the names of the communists in the United States. That was one that I hate editing my own stuff. I hate it with a passion, but that one was actually quite a joy. What up, Paul? But what if it is spicy cheese? Like pepper jack? That's good too. Russell Hall. Oops. Speaking of cheese, play the clip of you cutting it. The clip? What do you mean the clip? I didn't make a clip of me cutting the cheese. That actually reminds me. You know what's really funny? Let's see if it does it. Of course it doesn't do it now. Hey, wait. Oh, there we go. It's like firmly in place, which it was not last night. It was very loose. But I adjust in my chair a lot. It's so funny that I guess I fixed it. I don't know. How is it so firm? It was so loose last night. My chair does this noise. And I've noticed that like oftentimes when that happens, there's somebody in chat that will either like put emojis indicating that someone farted. Like even last night on Simpcast, people were chatting like, who farted? My chair is breaking underneath me. I'm basically Lizzo. And Courtney, the hot water clip. Oh yeah. The fake farting. Well, let's watch it. When my poor back, when I was in so much pain and I still streamed for you guys, and the thanks I get has a whoopee cushion clip. I have to find it, and I don't know. I don't want to find it now. My feelings are hurt. Anyway, sorry that I turned into the count. That was weird. I'm sorry. I should go now. I'm really embarrassed. I have a lot of stuff bookmarked, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a cat getting arrested. Oh, I actually want to talk about this thing. Jesus. We're almost there. Oh, the doggy singing. Very cute.
All right. It is one. Right. We're off the record.
It sounds like just one witness. We're asking for a sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right. It is one witness, Your Honor.
God bless her. Hello, good night, mister. And K-Max, hello. I went to a job interview today. Cool. How'd it go? Did you crush it? Did you ace it? Man, I've had job interviews where I was like driving home and they called me. They're like, we would like to offer you the job. And I was like, excuse me. What? Took you like 8 minutes. But I accepted. I interviewed for the job because I wanted it. Okay, guys, somebody was spying on me and I'm really upset. But this happened.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I'm going to check on her. Yeah. Yeah. You good? You all right?
See you later. She said, oh, gotta go. Look, I had things to do and I just assumed that the tree was going to get out of the way. Just kidding. That was not me. I would never crash into a tree. But yeah. Want to watch it again? Why did she get out of the car? I'm assuming the reason why she got.
Dude.
I'm gonna mute this because we don't really.
Oh my God.
The sound doesn't really help us. I'm assuming she was hammered. You did not pull a Tony. Oh my God, was it Tony? But why would she get out of the car and run off? Because it's one thing if you have like an additional traffic violation, like if she was actually on the phone while she was driving or whatever. But why? Look, what do you mean look? Look at what? Look at that skullet she's rocking. Is that what you're telling me? Because that is the car looks fine. Yeah. So I mean, if it were me, I would just reverse and go around the tree and then look when she gets out. Okay. She has a skullet. She's on her cell phone. Yeah. So are you saying that she got and ran away simply because she was scared of getting like a cell phone violation or whatever. I think she's hammered. Because she doesn't even get out to check if there's damage. Me personally, if this was me, I mean, granted, like I have a car that would endure, you know, but so I would probably accidentally hit it because I'm an idiot, and then I'd be like, up, and then reverse, and then just drive away. Like, who the fuck cares? If I can hit, here's the thing. This is the way I see it. I can hit my car into whatever the hell I want as long as it's not damaging other people or property or whatever, right? I can't like run over a person or crash into a car and just drive off. But a fucking tree that landed in the middle of the road, screw you. Screw you if you think I can't just ram my car into it if I feel like it, okay? It fell into the road. If I want to hit my car into it, I'm going to do that. All right? And then if I want to drive away, I'll drive away as well. She didn't hit anybody. So I don't think she did anything wrong except for like, so why did she get out and run away? I'm Guinevere. Hi, Courtney. Is it her car? I don't know. This is the only thing I know about this is that she came around the corner and hit a tree. Danuvo, what up? Yeah, distracted driving. She wouldn't be able to be on her cell phone if she were drunk. Oh, somebody doesn't know how to drive drunk then. Maybe she thought the tree was going to explode. Hi, healer. It's funny. But yeah, I don't see what the issue is. Let's pull it back up. It's still going. I don't see what the issue is with just if a tree falls into the road and you want to run it over, then run it over. Who cares? It's your car. If you're not damaging property or hurting other people or anything along those lines, then crash your car into the tree. It fell into the road. It wanted to get hit. I don't see any problem. Russell Hall with the $5. Do you think somebody in that joint put her up to that? Tackle your lawyer in front of judges and scream WrestleMania, and it will make you toss, or will make you toss the salad. I don't know. It's possible. I didn't think about that. I know that she has been known to attack her lawyers in the past. She just never yelled WrestleMania before, so I don't know where that part came from. Maybe that was the whole point, was that they wanted a clip that was going to go viral that we were going to become obsessed with because I don't know, the jail needed AdSense money or something. It's possible. It's interesting that you'd think that the punishment though would be tossing the salad if she didn't do it. Absolutely insane, Russell. K-Max! With the $10. Well, things could be worse, Courtney. You could have dumped a soda and had a fellow driver give you the loudest gasp ever. The highlight of Simpcast last night, which was otherwise much more serious. It did get very serious last night. I was expecting, though, that story to be different. I was expecting there to be like actual like yelling or screaming, but I still believe that Chrissy needs to learn how to get meaner. She needs to get meaner. Because my very first thought, I'm like, if somebody just at me, I would either ignore them and be like, who cares? Or I'd be like, what do you want? What? What's your deal? Look somewhere else. Mind your business. Because like, I'm minding my business. Get out of here. Russell, oh, the $2. Maybe she really needed to drop the kids off. You mean to poop? Or just do you think she has kids? Look at that skullet. Also, I mean, she could have kept like dragging the tree. I don't think anything, like there's no damage to the car. She could have kept going for a minute. But look at, okay. Look at that skullet. That is a bald-headed lady. In the front, at least, or at the top. And then maybe it may Maybe she's bald and lost her wig, and her wig is like half off, and she's running away. What is happening? Yeah. So, a wild lady, who might be bald. What happened on Simpcast now? We were just talking about how Chrissy dumped out her soda, and some lady was all like, at her. If Courtney liked Arby's, maybe she would dump it anywhere. Arby's is gross. Do people like Arby's? Sorry, but I have binge eating disorder, and I threw out an Arby's sandwich because it was so disgusting. And I feel like that says a lot about your food. Like I'll eat fucking trash. Well, not anymore. I've had to learn a lot of habits over the years, but I've eaten horribly over the years, and if a tree falls on the road, does Courtney hit it? Maybe. If it's there, look, get out of the way. I remember telling my aunt, there was I had just got my Jetta, and I was working in this office, like they have a parking garage or whatever. And I would back into this parking spot, and it was just like a concrete wall that behind, right? Like it wasn't like a shared, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes I wasn't even accelerating. Okay, I had my foot on the brake, just lightly, like, do I have a little more space? And sometimes I would hit the concrete wall, and it was funny. And this was also like I was driving one of my coworkers to work as well. And every time he would get really dramatic, he'd be like, ugh! And I'm like, oh, calm down. You're fine. Everything's fine. And he was like, why do you do that? I'm like, listen, I don't do it on purpose. It's just that, I don't know, in the moment, I just think that maybe I have a little bit more space, and I guess I don't. I don't know. But it wasn't all the time. But I was telling my aunt about it. Because I thought it was funny. I was just like, whoops. And she's like, don't do that. Blah, blah. I was like, it's my fucking car. If I want to crash into the concrete wall, what's going to happen? The wall is fine. The wall is not going to receive any damage. So if I want to wreck my car into the fucking concrete wall, I'm going to do it. What's your problem? Why do you care? And she stopped yelling at me for it. I think she ran off in the woods to take a dump. Okay, so you did think she needed to drop off the kid, the poop. I wouldn't get out for the simple fact of possible power lines. I would just back up and pretend it didn't happen. I would just back up and pretend it didn't happen just because the car isn't damaged. Like, it's fine. The car is still drivable. Like, it's just part of a tree that fell down. Like, I don't understand what the problem is here. Like, why are you running off? Like, if you crashed into another car, if you crashed into like a building, if you're causing damage, if you hit the guardrail or something, like if you're causing damage to like city property or personal property or whatever, like that's an issue. You're going to have to, even though sometimes it is just like a simple like police report. Nothing's like, you're not going to get your license taken away or whatever. Like, so you can just drive away for the most part. It's just a friggin' tree, right? Those answers somehow leave me asking more questions. First of all, why weren't you watching? Secondly, that's all that happened. Chrissy was talking about how she dumped out some soda, and then some lady was like, and then she like for some reason started feeling guilty, and I was like, you should have just stopped and been like, what? I'm dumping out soda in a parking lot. What? I told her, I was like, you need to learn how to get mean. Russell Hall with $5. Scenario. She was driving home. She really needed to go so bad. She wasn't watching the road. She hit the tree. It made it worse. Dashed to the woods. Okay. All right. I'm willing to believe that. It's weird. It's still kind of weird. Like at that point, just like back up, drive away. You're going to be stuck in poopy pants anyway, right? Like what are we doing here? Like going into the woods isn't going to really fix much because you can't wipe it up and clean it. Like just take the extra however many minutes it's going to take for you to get home so you can like really fix the situation. It's going to be stinky and uncomfortable no matter what. Tim F, what up? Hello. Hi, Courtney Brooke. I'm listening at work. This is my 4th day of 12-hour and 6 more to go. Yikes. That sounds terrible. And then to top it off. Okay, Max with the $5. Courtney, your sub count stays stuck at 666. Maybe fate wishes to keep you at that exact number. Wait, is it at 666? I saw it go up to 664. I hit 659 and then people started unsubscribing. It was going like up and down and up and down and up and down. I'm like, okay. Oh, there it is. What's his name? Saw. Did you need the screenshot? Oh, that's a bad screenshot. Hold on. WrestleMania. Woo! Oh, wait. This might actually. I don't know. Help me. I'm poor. There we go. Screenshot. We'll save that to a photo album I can find. Because sometimes Dude. That's actually not the bad neighbor. There's one neighbor that Anyway, there we go. You can do structural damage like that to your car. Yeah, but it's my fucking car. It's my car. I'll do whatever I want to my car. It's mine. I pay the payments on it. I pay for the gas in it. I pay for the insurance on it. It's mine. If I want to destroy my car, I'll destroy my car. Who are you to tell me that I can't? This is America. I'm an American. If you want to tell me I can't do that to my car, you pay for it. You pay for the maintenance on it. You pay for the oil changes, which is also maintenance on it. Whoops. You pay for repairs on it, which is also maintenance on it. You pay the car payment. You pay the insurance. Don't tell me what to do with my car unless you're willing to be the one to pay for it. And yes, you will be paying me back for all of the previous payments that I've made on it and all the previous insurance payments that I paid on it because I bought it. I'm not wasting any of my money at all whatsoever on this car. If you think you're just going to take over and start telling me what to do with it, it's mine. I'll go drive it off of a freaking bridge if I want to. Who cares? It's mine. Maybe the police were following her already. Then in that case, I would definitely have reversed and driven off. Because then the tree would be a what's the word? Thing. Courtney, do you give advice for talking to girls? No, not really. I am autistic. I'm very bad at I mean, are you just saying like just talking in general? Because I can talk. But the only advice I would have for that is just say whatever is on your mind. If you want me to give you advice for like picking people up, I am the worst for that. I don't know how to do that. And I don't ever try. I think the biggest issue that a lot of people have when it comes, especially when it comes to relationships, but just when it comes to like anything in general, is confidence. Don't make up the kind of person that you are. Like what you have, like what you are. Don't pretend to be something else. Don't waste your time with pickup lines and stuff. Just be confident in who you are. Probably looking at her phone. Something. I mean, it looked like she was talking on her phone for sure, but it's just weird that she hit the tree and then drove off. her and then ran off. I think she was hammered. Russell Hall with the $2. I mean, there's poopy pants and then there's poopy pants. Okay, fair. Not fair, but still, it's like just how far away was home that you couldn't just wait and clean everything up? Oh, I already posted it on Zia's Discord. Oh, healer, head of the game. Backhand, hello. Women started getting the right to vote in 1869. The first car insurance policy was formed in 1897. Coincidence? You said right to vote, not right to drive. 1897, we didn't even have driver's licenses then. How many cars were even on the road at that point? But I don't know what the right to vote and then car insurance has to do with anything. Is that were women voting for a demand of car insurance? I'm going to tell you right now, when women weren't driving and there were only 2 cars in the United States, they crashed into each other. So women were probably like, shit, they are going to be very irresponsible here, and we are going to need insurance because our family's just not going to be able to afford all this. It's a Volkswagen. They're tough. Dude, yeah, my Jetta has seen better days. You know what I mean? You can't show booties on your U-Rube. Okay, thank you for that. That helps. It's her car. She'll hit 10 curves on the way to 7-Eleven if she wants, buddy. I will. I will hit every curb. I won't even be turning. I'm just gonna, there's a curb. Hit it. Oh man, there was one day. There was one day I was running a quick errand and I hit a curb, and the first thought I was like, oh my God, no. Everybody in my neighborhood saw this. I can't go anywhere ever again. I don't think that was the case, but that for some reason, that's what I thought. What up, Adam? Hello, hello. It's my ship. I'll sail in a freaking bridge if I want to. That's the Mexican Navy. How he said it, he would die on air. Oh, you're talking about Tony? Oh, it's yeah. And if he came back from it, then he can die on air. He's done it before. Remember? I mean, if a girl you talk to is upset about her pet dying, then well, I mean, it depends on what you mean. I mean, do you not know how to show like sympathy to people? Have you like, because when my dog was dying and I was like not interested in really talking to anybody in general. And I remember somebody even asking like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? I was like, no, I don't really want to. I'm not going to drag anybody into this right now because like I don't know anybody well enough to deal with everything that I'm going through after losing my dog. And so I'm not trying to like do all that right now. But you know, it's not too difficult to just ask, hey, are you doing okay? I'm really sorry that you're going through this. That's a really shitty decision to have to make. But your dog is, you know, you made the right decision. Your dog's in a better place. I don't fucking know. Your dog's waiting for you. He'll be there when you make it over the Rainbow Bridge too. Russell Hall for $2. Advice for talking to girls: carry a few joints. Word is forgettable. Forgettable. What an idiot, you know? But you know what? That's what we do around here. We just make up words. I'm confident. Confident women don't want to talk to me. You know what, though? That's one thing that I've learned over the years is like all the times that I feel like, oh man, I missed out on dating a certain person or I messed this up. I'm glad that I did because none of those people were for me. They were never going to be a permanent person. And one day I'll meet the permanent person or maybe I won't. And that's another thing. I'm perfectly content with it. Just like not ever having that happen. I don't really care. Look at this little friend of mine. Oh my God. Look at her beautiful face. Oh, sorry, honey. I didn't mean to disturb you, but look how cute. Why? Get out of the way. Oh, look at that beautiful baby girl. You want belly rubs? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at, oh my God, she's so perfect. So obviously, oh, sorry, fellas. Excuse me. I ruined the camera angle for a second. Cricket. Cricket's just passed out in the middle of the floor. Russell with the $2, maybe a bump of Coke. Well, I mean, that'll get you talking. That's for sure. Oh, buddy. Oh, yes. Foul. We have a lot of made up words. Pee pee ha ha. Russell Howell, $2. You'd crap your pants before frolicking into the woods. Well, I'm not putting myself in a situation where I'm going to be crapping my pants while I'm driving like a maniac. First of all. Secondly, I'm not getting out of the car. I have things to do, okay? So if the tree needs to get out of the way, or I'm going to get it out of the way for me, and I'm not leaving my car in the middle of the road in case some other maniac is out there that wants to rear end it so I can hurry up and get home and clean myself up. I'm just going to hurry up and go home and clean myself up. Whatever. If you want to go to the woods, go to the woods. I don't care. I'm not stopping you. Shut up, everyone. This is serious. The girl is really going through a hard time and I want to support her. Well, then ask her if she's doing okay. Tell her you're sorry that that her dog died. I have to time him out again. Jesus. Brad! Bitches use I can't even read. Bitches used to crash Ford Model Ts into trees at 8 miles per hour. Bitches did? Bitches? Are you sure it was bitches? I don't know how to drive. Oh, you should fix that. Oh! Frank S. changed the subscriber count. Wee woo! What happened to, speaking of wee woo, what happened to Dirty Deeds? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Hey, Max McDonald. $20. Well, a nerdy Asian guy mustered up the courage to talk to Amouranth. Now they fight on stream whenever donations fall down and pretend to be heading to, the advice to be like Amaranth's husband. Fuck if I know. Yeah, the first time I saw that guy, I was like, oh God. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, just be a piece of shit, I guess, because like they're obviously terrible people. If you hit a curb and no one saw it, did it really happen? Oh man, no, it did not. But every time I hit a curb, everyone sees it. Courtney broke. That's me. Courtney broke. As long as it's not a curb stomp. Yikes. That was really funny on Simpcast when I literally follow her on Twitter. Why do I forget her name? You guys know who I'm talking about. Was talking about curb stomping when she was trying to hurry up and give birth. Hey, heard your pet died. Want to fuck? Yeah, there you go. Oh my God. Courtney, I love that Canadian girl on Simpcast. By the way, I'm moving to Alberta. Well, what about Taylor's business? You're just going to leave her in prison? Wow. You are terrible. Yeah, she's not responding to me, trying to understand. Yeah, leave her alone then. She doesn't want to drag you into it. She just needs time to process. Rachel Parker. Yeah, which by the way, she's married and pregnant, but whatever. Ditch Taylor's business for a married pregnant woman in a terrible country. Most of the time, I don't want to talk to anyone. Yeah, I usually don't want to talk to anyone anyway, but especially after losing a pet, I don't feel like talking at all. Hi, sorry, this has already been talked about, but why do you say Amouranth is a liar? We haven't even fully dived into it, but the claims that her husband's abusive or whatever, it's all a lie. It's fake. It's not real. You can even tell that the husband, the dumb clip that I saved, you can tell that he's faking it. Courtney is going to the Amouranth discussion soon. I mean, probably, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, it looks like people want to talk about it, so I think maybe we should. Because like I was saying on Twitter, I don't feel like talking about any of it. I'm in a mood, and I don't feel like doing anything. Oh, look at her chunky bread belly. Yes, she's perfect. Oh, my God. Chatness, yeah, stop being a psycho. Yeah, leave her the hell alone. Yeah, it's my car. I can drive it all the way to Vegas if I want to. Yeah, well, I mean, and I can crash it into every tree on the way. What did I come into? Well, look at this, okay? I'm not shitting my pants. Maybe you are, Russell. Here we go. We're going to have it on mute because the sound isn't necessary. But here, this lady crashes. She has a skullet. She's very bald on top. But she might have a wig and it might just be slipping off because she's in a hurry. She's on the phone and she just runs off. Very early 2000s outfit, I must say. Russell Hall thinks she pooped her pants. The chat has ADHD. Yeah. $20 super chat. Yes. Oh, wait. They already scrolled past it? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I already read that. This one? K-Max, I already read that. Where were you? I read this. You can't just super chat and then leave. The advice that I gave for Amouranth's husband is be a piece of crap and a liar. The 666 dream is dead. It's forever in our hearts. And screenshots saved to my computer. I believe the proper term is dickheads and morons used to crash Model Ts at 8 miles per hour. Yes. Yeah. It wasn't bitches. There might have been some bitches in there, but look at this new toy I got, you guys. Ah! That dude's aura is just negative. Is that 1 million? How many zeros is that? Oh, speaking of which, we have to look at Ben Shapiro doing girl math. Okay, hold on. I'm way behind on chat. What do you think about the GTA 6 trailer? I haven't seen it. I don't, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really worried about it. I think she ran off to the woods so that she wouldn't poop her pants. Oh, I thought you said that she pooped her pants already. Because if she's hasn't pooped yet and she's like, uh-oh, I gotta go now, then I understand. But Matt Stan became a member. Yay, 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 yay. Hold on. Amouranth will poop the couch. Everyone catching up. Stop chatting until she catches up. I know, I was like 4 minutes behind. My God. I know, there's a lot of stuff that I saw in the chat too. I was like, I have no idea what this is in reference to. I'm sorry. Is Ben Shapiro tall enough to do girl math? Oh, we're going to find out. I had to watch this so many times because I was like, I don't, I don't think. Okay. I lost it, but I found it again because I'm an idiot. Okay, gotta go back down to the new.
Retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social Security.
Good to see that Ben Shapiro's mic sounds just as crappy as mine does.
And let's be real about this. It's insane that we haven't raised the retirement age in the United States. It's totally crazy. Joe Biden, if that were the case, Joe Biden should not be running for president. Hey, Joe Biden is 81 years old. The retirement age in the United States.
First of all, Ben Shapiro, that is the case. What do you mean if that were the case? It is the case that retirement age is 65. It is. I'm sorry, but he sounds like one of those dum-dums on like Fresh and Fit or whatever podcast or whatever. That's what he sounds like. Just
81 years old. The retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social Security and you are eligible for Medicare is 65. Joe Biden has technically been eligible for Social Security and Medicare for 16 years, and he wants to continue.
Okay, so that you got that right. 16 years. So 65 plus 16 is 81, right? 65. So, right, plus 10, that's get you 75, plus 6, that's 81.
And he wants to continue in office until he is 86, which is 19 years.
But 16, so 81 plus 5 is 86, right? That's how we get to 16 plus 5 is not 19. Am I right? Am I doing boy math right now?
Years old. The retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social Security and you are eligible for Medicare is 65. Joe Biden has technically been eligible for Social Security and Medicare for 16 years, and he wants to continue in office until he is 86, which is 19 years past when he would be eligible for retirement.
Eligible for retirement. 65 plus 21 is 86, right? 16 plus 5 is 21. Am I right? Am I doing the boy math this time around? He's girl mathing. 16 plus 4 is 20. 16 plus 5 is 21. It's not even 16 plus 4. Wait, 4. Oh, it is 16 plus 4. Not 5. Wait, no, because from 8, hold on. Shit. I think he.
No one in the United States. Joe Biden is 81 years old. The retirement age in the United States at which you start to receive Social.
Joe Biden is 81 years old. So, well, okay. So here's the thing: is he screwed it up again because he said he wants to be in office until he's 86, but if it's only 4 more years, so he girl mathed so hard that it broke my brain. Another 4-year presidency, he'd be 85, not 86. Yeah. So
Social Security and you are
I missed that part.
eligible for Medicare is 65. Joe Biden
Okay.
has technically been eligible for Social Security and Medicare for 16 years. And he
Okay, so that part is correct, right? 65 plus 16 is 81.
wants to continue in office until he is 86, which
So that is not true. I missed that part. Thank you, Carrie. So he doesn't want to continue in office until he's 86. He wants to continue in office until he's 85 because from 81 to 85, that's 4 years, not 5 years, or 3 years, as he's saying. So he wants to continue in office until 85. He already girl mathed.
is 19 years.
And also if you go to from 81 to 86, then it would be 21 years, not 19 years. You know who's not doing girl math, you guys? Frank. Oops. Okay, I really apologize for making that go so long. I was really into it. Yay! Thank you, Frank. Frank uses a calculator like a girl. That's okay. Frank gifted 5. Is that not girl math? I don't know what that means. Is it? It shouldn't be. Please stop with the math. I can't. My brain hurts really bad now because Joe Biden or Ben Shapiro is an idiot. So that hurt my brain. All right. I think the people want to talk about Amouranth. Shut up, Ben. Oh my God. Sorry, I went to go click the video out and accidentally clicked on it, and Ben Shapiro just started yelling in my ear. No more girl meth. Seroquel, it's a low dosage, 25. Oh, that's what the doctor was giving Amber Turd when she was freaking out after cutting off Johnny Depp's finger. John Depp. Ugh. So Amouranth, I think, should just divorce her husband because he's ugly and obnoxious. But what do I know? I'm not married. So here we go. If you guys don't know already, Amouranth, what was it? Gosh, in 2023, I believe it was. She kind of panicked because people found out she was married and they were not happy. And so then she pulled a prank and told everybody about how it made it seem like her husband was super abusive, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, is she's gonna get divorced?" And then suddenly that whole story just disappeared. And there were people commenting, like there were lawyers on YouTube commenting on like what it could potentially look like if she got divorced and all this stuff. And then it just disappeared. And I assume that in recent months, her subscriber count or her like super chat count has been dropping because there was first the robbing story, which very well could have been a farce that could have been faked as well. I don't really know. But then now this is happening. And I'm not going to lie. Did he play a joke and put pee-pee in her Coke? I don't like either of them. Amouranth is a terrible person. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because like, so then what happened now is this. Apparently, this was like this went on for hours and hours. We're only gonna watch a little bit of it because I watched this and it annoyed me so much. I was like, this would have ended in a domestic violence charge. I would have slapped the living daylights out of him. Oh my God, it was so annoying. But he should go to jail for inciting violence because I wouldn't feel so angry if he didn't exist. So
The other one,
You're
worst
not
case,
even getting
one, I'm dead. The other one, worst case,
You're
I just have my
lost.
money.
You're
so already he looks just he's acting.
hopeless.
I don't understand how anyone would say getting shot in the face is not worse.
Saying.
I know, but you're saying I'm more scared of getting swatted. Duh! Between having a baby and getting swatted, I am more scared of being swatted.
I hate him.
Everyone probably is! Jesus Christ! You live in La La Land! Say it again!
I like the cuckold. Look at the chat. Cuckold. It's like Tim Pool's chat when Jack Murphy was on there. Rimcast IRL. Cuck. Tim is mad. He looks like he just got out of a Squid Game. He looks kind of gay. Yeah, a little bit. The robbing story was real, wasn't it? The cops confirmed it. Oh, see, I don't know. See, that's what. Well, I didn't say it was definitely fake. I said it could have been a farce. All right, like, it could have been faked, but I don't know. When the hero cries wolf, who knows? Yeah, I mean, if the cops confirmed it, I mean, I would assume that means it's real. I don't really know for sure because I was just bored to death. Heartfelt. I know. I actually have that sweater, and that mug. But yeah, I like the cuckold comments. That made me laugh really
For
hard.
everyone, that he is more scared of getting glocked in the face than a girl baby tracking.
Yes.
Yeah, because
You are scared of the police, who we
Also, like this is just like a stupid conversation. Like, why would you want to publicly have a conversation like this about like when it involves, having children with your husband? Like, if you're married for, especially for like an extended period of time, you're probably going to have the conversation of whether or not you're going to have kids. Well, you should have that conversation before you get married. I just think a conversation like that is, especially with how, well, he's like clearly fake upset, but with how, if he's going to actually get this riled up, why would you have that conversation on screen and for everybody to see?
employ a security guard
she's
also.
actually a good partner, unlike you, and can have kids, unlike you.
That right there, I would divorce somebody if they spoke like that to me, especially on stream, like automatic divorce. She can actually have kids, unlike you. Okay, bye. You're not going to talk to me like that. Bye.
Then I would find that mildly enjoyable. Whereas getting shot in the face, I would not like that.
Is there a bird in the background? That's not an on-screen fight. Absolutely not. They're both perma rage baiting. Yes. She was accusing him of calling the robbers because of life insurance. She of like calling the robbers, like calling them to come and rob them? Well, she probably pays the bills. Well, she does. I mean, she makes like millions of dollars a month. He doesn't have to work at all. But that does not justify talking to somebody like that at all.
Great.
It's
I'm
funny
glad.
because
Go pursue
you
that then.
have been all over my shit about, I kind of want to have kids now. Okay. The other one,
You're
worst
not
case,
even getting.
You've been all my shit. Oh, I kind of want to have kids now. So that right there makes literally no sense. What are you talking about? You literally just said, "Oh, she can have kids, unlike you." So wait, he wants kids and she doesn't? I don't know, because he ended it by saying, "You've been on my shit about wanting kids." God, he's so
One, I'm
annoying.
dead. The other one, worst case,
You're
I just have my
lost.
money.
You're hopeless.
I don't understand how anyone would say getting shot in the
I didn't
face
mean
is
that way.
not
Oh,
worse.
I'm dumb.
I know,
Oh my
but you're
God.
saying I'm more scared of getting swatted. Duh! Between having a baby and getting swatted, I am more scared of.
Like, who the hell, who makes that comparison? Like, what would you be more afraid of? Having kids or getting swatted? What are you talking about? How is that even comparable? That would be my first, you asked me that question. My first thought is, how stupid are you? Please. Those things are not comparable. So don't ask me that question ever again. You're dumb. Bye.
Being swatted. Everyone probably
So perhaps I would get just as angry as him, but for a different reason. Like, why are you dumb and asking this stupid question? Get out of my face.
is. Jesus Christ! You live in La La Land. Say it again for everyone. That getting he's.
Like, the fact that she's even almost wants to start laughing, like she looks like she's about to start laughing. It just kind of tells me like this is all fake.
More scared of getting glocked in the face than
He's ching chong and very.
Yeah, because
You are scared of the police, who we employ as security guards also.
She's actually a good partner, unlike you, and can have kids, unlike you.
So, okay, what was he saying when she was yelling over him?
And can have kids, unlike you, partner, unlike you, and can have kids.
Security guards also, who we employ as security guards also. We're scared of the.
A girl baby trafficking.
Yes.
Yeah, because
You are scared of the police, who we employ as security guards also.
If she's actually a good partner, unlike you, and can have kids, unlike you, then I would find that mildly enjoyable. Whereas getting shot in the face, I would not like that.
Great.
You know, it's
I'm
funny
glad.
because
Go pursue that
You
then.
have been all over my shit about, I kind of want to have kids now. Okay.
So why did he end that? End it that way. Oh, you've been all my shit about having kids. Okay. This conversation, first of all, is like there's no reason to even be mad. Cricket got up from her nap, but she wants nothing to do with this. Hi, Plotbot. Are you watching Chinese hostage videos? Yes. Oh man. Does he even have a big enough penis to have kids? It barely makes it, I think. But yeah, so the thing is that was fake. That is a fake fight. That is a fake stream. None of that is real at all. And it's the same thing that they did a few years back when too many people found out that she was married. And I'm guessing that her whole idea is that if she convinces enough people that she's in a bad marriage and she's about to get out of the marriage or whatever, then they're going to think that they can, white knight for her or, swoop in and charm her or whatever. And then she'll get more money out of them. So, yes. Mm-hmm. So to that, I say, if you are subscribed to her, just unsubscribe from her. She doesn't deserve your money anymore. She has millions. She owns the 7-Eleven and a bunch of other stuff. Like, she'll be fine for the rest of her life. She doesn't even have to do this anymore. And scamming her audience like that is unacceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not okay. She is what's the word? She's preying on lonely men who want connection and lying to them. Like, there are women who do the spicy sites and all that stuff who are very open and honest about their romantic relationships and can still have a connection with their audience without this nonsense. And also, like, there's no need to simp for a woman just because she's in an abusive relationship. Another note, if a woman on the internet that you've never met in real life, and even if you met her, it was like a meet and greet, okay? All right, so you're not friends. She doesn't need your help. She doesn't need you to swoop in and save her. And that's actually one of the things that actually really pisses me off about this. Is something enraged me the other day. She's making a mockery out of actual abusive relationships. Right now, she's actually in an abusive relationship. She could easily get out of it. She could easily buy a new place that her husband can't find and go hide from him. She can easily have security to keep him away from her. She is fine. She'd easily escape and not have to worry about ever going back to him ever again. There are women out there that are stuck. They can't hire security. They can't just go get another house and stay there and have a security guard and system and all that protecting her to keep the abuser away from her. They're too broke for that. They've been controlled and manipulated and isolated for too many years, and they don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. And what she needs to do, instead of manipulating her audience like this, is start using the money, especially like that stupid stream alone. All of the money made from that stream needs to go towards battered women's shelters and resources to help women get out of abusive relationships. This is disgusting. Unless I see her actually like advocating for well, I shouldn't say just women. I mean, people who are in abusive relationships and they can't get out, unless she's actually like putting her money towards resources to help people who are in abusive relationships and need help getting out. I want her, I don't ever want to see her face ever again. She is a disgusting human being. You're making a mockery out of real abuse victims. And you're essentially making them feel like you're making it seem like it's a joke to you. Women who are in true, I should stop saying just women. People who are in actual abusive relationships, it's not a joke. It's not something that they can put on a freaking live stream to make money off of. And that's another thing. Even if this was real, what is wrong with you? Let me just put my abuse on a live stream to make money off of it. That's not what a relationship is for in general. But to allow that, it's sick. It is abhorrent and disgusting and embarrassing. And she doesn't deserve the viewership. She doesn't deserve the money. She doesn't deserve the clout. She doesn't deserve any of it. She is an ungrateful hag who thinks that it's okay to make a mockery out of abusive relationships. She's disgusting. Go to hell, Amouranth. You're a fucking piece of shit. She owns a 7-Eleven. Shouldn't they own a laundromat? Well, she owns it. He doesn't. Okay. Scam people when you own a Walmart, bitch. Half of OnlyFans girls are scamming and use agents. Yeah, I mean, it's sad. A lot of them do just like prey on very lonely and like vulnerable people that are like just looking for a connection. I don't give rich people money. I don't give any people money for the most part. Yeah, the TTS money was crazy, those streams. And it's disgusting. I want to see her actually put money towards resources for people in abusive relationships. She needs to do it now. Now. Like now. I'm sorry. I'm like fucking enraged. People are killed in situations like this. When have we ever seen a bruise on her face? I'm sorry, like that's kind of gross to say, but like she's never actually been hit before, right? She's never had to go to the hospital. Never had a broken bone. She doesn't have any bruising or swelling or anything like that. There are people that lose their lives. There are people that have like severe disabilities from dealing with an abusive relationship. And she's over here making a mockery out of it. She could file a restraining order. Unfortunately, restraining orders, I mean, they can only do so much. I mean, if the guy shows up, breaks into your house and starts beating you, the restraining order doesn't unfortunately protect you from that. I mean, anybody can do that to you at any given time, right? So it's just, if somebody is like that abusive towards you, they're going to find a way to get you even sooner. Like, we're all at risk of having our houses broken into at some point, right? Like, I think I've talked about like how stupid I've been, where like I should have had like my wallet stolen from me. I should have had my gas siphoned out of my car, all sorts of stuff, and nothing has happened because like my neighborhood, that's very low probability. But you know, it doesn't mean that there isn't a person out there that isn't going to stumble upon my neighborhood for some freaking reason and try to like break into my house and whatever. It's just that like in a situation where like you're putting a restraining order on somebody who's already abusive towards you, if their goal is to beat you and bruise you and harm you, a restraining order is not enough security for you. You're going to have the same amount of time, right? If whether it's a stranger or your abuser, if they want to come and find you, break into your house and start beating you. And so it's like, yeah, the person's going to have charges pressed against them. But again, like how much is that going to do? Yes, it's good you should still get a restraining order against somebody if they are harming you. Yes. Like don't assume that you shouldn't do that just because they're not going to like fully protect you. It's just that like, you know, like for me right now, if I was in an abusive relationship with somebody that I was living with and everything, I would be fucked. There, I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna die. Like I wouldn't know what to do. Okay, I guess I have to like take the dogs and go live in my car. Just keep driving away from the dude. I don't know. Like, so it's disgusting. And it takes on average for most women to escape actual relationships like that 7 times before they can fully get away. So you would have to hope that any time that they get away and then, you know, have to return or what have you, that they don't end up killing you before you can actually get away. She could easily get away the one time and it'd be fine. She doesn't care about women or anybody but herself. She's selfish through and through. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, look at Russell Hall over here. Yes, it's true. There's not enough money going into women's causes. I mean, in general, I mean, are you saying like women needing to learn how to drive properly or like learn real math or what? No, I think there's just like not enough money that goes into like abuse survivors causes. You know, it's stuff that like when it comes to people being in abusive situations, whether it's an abusive relationship, if it's a trafficking situation, Eliza Blue 2.0, yeah, pretty much. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, but there's not enough resources for those people to escape their situation and actually be safe. It's really sad. Shad agrees with making abusers gender non-specific. Who is Shad? But I mean, it's true. There are men that are in abusive relationships and definitely feel stuck, and it's really awful. It's really sad because oftentimes what will happen for them is they end up getting falsely accused of being the abuser, and it like that can just completely wreck their lives. But Courtney, how do you really feel? So no Amouranth collab? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, she actually reached out not too long ago, but I turned her down. For a second, I thought Courtney froze. I'm mad. I'm mad. Courtney and Zia and the doggos deserve all Amouranth's clout. Well, I'm worried that the dogs may not want to be exposed on the internet, and I have to talk to them about consent, and I don't really know how to do that because they're dogs. But I agree, they do deserve the clout. I just hope that they want it. But settle down, Courtler. I will not. Nicole Simpson was a victim of DV. Hello. And that was a situation too where, like, I mean, granted, OJ was the breadwinner. But, and so for her, like, you know, it was a little bit harder for her to, you know, scrounge up, you know, money and resources to escape because it was his, right? But she still had probably a little bit more access than others. But then again, we also didn't really know about it until later. It wasn't like well-known situation, and she wasn't using it for clout for sure. But she even had family members that were like assisting, I guess. Like, I think there was one situation where the sister like was like an accomplice in a situation where OJ was beating her, and it was like in exchange for Buffalo Bill tickets or something. It was really sad. Yes, Chungus will fuck somebody up. My baby Doug. My house was broken into. They stole 2 TVs. And unfortunately, restraining order didn't help you with that. Your head and pee-pee can even end up in a bucket. It's true. Amouranth is a menace. I mean, she is definitely, I mean, probably, it's probably a good word, but she's an asshole. Like, it enrages me to think like how much of a mockery she's making out of like a really sensitive situation for people. Everyone go to her chat and make crude jokes. Cuckold, 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 cuckold. I mean, I would do it for that. Just show up for like the one stream, just cuckold, 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 and then never come back. Courtney's curb just filed a restraining order. It ain't stopping me, biatch. Keanu was a real victim of DV. And the thing is, like, for her, like, it was a really tough situation for her. And she didn't know, she did struggle to get out of it right away. Thankfully, she did. I mean, thank God that, like, that, I mean, unfortunately, her arm was broken, but who knows if her arm didn't get broken, who knows how much longer that would have lasted. It's almost like that was like a blessing in disguise. It's awful that she ever had to deal with having a bone broken by somebody in general. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that was a positive thing by any means, but like the silver lining there is that's what got her to actually, you know, tell the truth about what happened. It's unfortunate that it did get that far, but like, thank God something changed the course, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. My mom was a victim of domestic violence from my biological father. She said she'd never let a man treat her that way again. She met my stepdad, thank God, and hasn't had to deal with it again. Oh, that's so good. It's awful. I mean, you never know what's going to make somebody treat you that way, what's going to cause somebody to treat you that way. And it's, you know, you never know, like, there's like the love bombing and all that stuff that happens in the beginning of a relationship. It's hard to like see the signs sometimes. And, you know, of course they always wait until you're too deep into it, and it's harder for you to leave. But I'm glad your mom left. That's fucking awful though. She should join a religious organization and become a nun. I mean, that's what a lot of those girls do, right? When they that actually should be a route that she takes, because she's really good at grifting. And you know, a lot of them do that. They're like, oh, views are going down, requests are going down, clicks are going down, whatever. Let's just change course and claim to be, you know, Christian or Catholic or whatever, and then grift off of that. What's Penelope up to? Shad. Oh, sorry. The PP in the bucket fame. Yeah, yes. This guy. Yes. I should have known. What's wrong with me? Restraining orders don't protect people at all, sadly. I mean, it's good to get one in general. I mean, it's never a bad idea. It's just, you do have to take into consideration, it's not going to stop somebody from coming after you. Let's see. Is she in? She's so cute. She was laying on the bed, and as soon as I walked in, she turned around and like she like rolled over a little bit and started waving at me. It was really cute. Do you have anything to say? No, no. Oh. You're a menace. You're my baby. You want to go back to bed? Say hi. You ready for bed? I'll put you back. No, not. No. Cricket says hello. Ugh. All right. All right. Penelope. Okay. I said, you want to come out and play? And Penelope like, see you later. Yeah, let's party. Like, no, we're going to. Oh, hi, honey. Yay. Chongo getting jealous. I know. Chongo, choo choo. Hi, Cricket. I love you. So the dogs outnumber you. I know. But protect head and pee-pee. Yes. Protect your head and pee-pee. Don't get strangled to death. All right. Now, your arm tastes great. No, this is just her thing. I don't know if she thinks I'm her puppy or what the deal is, but don't you try to lick my armpit, ma'am. She's so cute. But yeah, she does this every day, all day, every day. How many nicknames do you have for your dog? Me? Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My dog licks my feet and I hate it. There are like, yeah, my dogs they don't really try to lick my feet. I usually just have socks on anyway. But yeah, like if they try to lick my arm, sometimes they'll try to lick my armpit and I'm like, get out of here. Or if they lick my face and they try to lick my nose or my eyeballs. Gotta get out of here. You can lick my forehead or my cheek or my arm. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're such a pretty baby. Is it for the salt? I guess so. Maybe do I eat too much salt? Is that the problem? It's funny though, like, because a lot of times after I wash my hands, I'll put some hand lotion on because my hands get so dry. And she'll hear me from the other room, like doing this, and she'll come running out of my room, like, and then she'll try to lick my hands. Like she really loves the lotion. I don't know why. Can we get someone to make a fart video of Amouranth like the one you have? And Hot Water Guy, are you here? Do you want to make a fart video of Amouranth? Reasons for licking: attention, affection, comfort, salty sweat, exploring the environment. Oh, is that why Penelope will like try to dig like not a hole, but she like basically digs up the grass and then we'll just start basically making out with the ground? There's one day, like I was laying in the backyard with the dogs and I could hear like snarfling and I looked over and there was like a patch of grass dug up and Penelope was just licking the ground for some reason. There we go. Don't give Amouranth any more attention. Yeah. So in conclusion, Amouranth is horrible. She's making a mockery out of abusive relationships. And she is scamming her followers. So I don't like her. No one would believe the Amouranth fart video. She'd be wasting so much money not putting them in jars to sell. It's true. Yeah, she's pretty horrible. I just think it's so disgusting. It's one thing, like, if you're gonna like grift somehow, right? Grown adults are gonna be grown adults, and they're gonna spend their money on what they want to, right? Like, there's no whatever. But it's this kind of crap. A fake abuse situation, like you're faking abuse from your husband. You guys are both basically laughing in that video. Plus, she has terrible fake tits. I've never seen them. What do you do in your backyard? I hang out with my dogs. Sometimes we like to eat watermelon together. Some adults are delusional. Yeah. I mean, that'll happen. But, you know, like, people will spend money on, like, you know, their super chats, and that's their choice, right? Like, no matter how stupid it is or how cool it is or whatever, like, I spend money on super chats. I mean, I did when I actually had the money to do so. I've spent money on YouTube memberships, like, and that was my choice, whether how frivolous it is or not. Like, it was my choice to do that with my money, but I wasn't spending it on people who were grifting and pretending to be in an abusive relationship. And that's where I draw the line, is like, you can spend your money on frivolous things. You're a grown adult, right? Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that stuff. It's very frivolous. Many people could even say that it's stupid. But it's your money. You're going to make your choice. Somebody who is like outwardly like scamming and lying about something so terrible as pretending to have be an abusive relationship just to get more money out of you, it's disgusting. Frivolous is my middle name. Yeah, I think, and for the most part, yeah, spending your money frivolously, go for it. That's fine. But this is disgusting. And she's like in your face, lying to you. This is not a fun, frivolous thing during a live stream. It's not a frivolous thing because you're not feeling too hot and you just want to have some food and you're going to pay the lazy fee, right? There are things that's like, yeah, it's frivolous, but whatever. I'm an American. I'm an adult. It's my money. This is just out of line. Okay, Max with the $5. From topics of cute puppies to Joe Biden. Courtney, how far back did Joe Biden display symptoms of 20 different diseases to you? Oh. I mean, it was at least in 2020, like when, or not 2020, probably like 2018-ish. Something like that. 2019 maybe. 2018. When Trump was calling him Sleepy Joe during that election, it was like kind of a light bulb, like, oh, he's not just like a little bit older. This is something's not right. And I didn't realize how bad the decline was until last summer. I was like, oh, wow. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But yeah, I would say it was probably around that time. Because the thing is, like, back in, like, when the Obamacare dumb thing went into place, like, what was that, 2012 or something like that? Or maybe a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, it was a little bit earlier, wasn't it? Like 2010, 2011, maybe? I don't remember. But I just remember him being like a dope. You know, it was like, because when Obamacare went into place, like, he was like, oh, this is a big fucking deal. I'm like, dude, the mic is on. What are you doing? Like, why are you talking like this? And he was just kind of seen as like a kind of a wild card in a way. Like, oh yeah, he's just kind of a doofus or whatever, but he's Barack Obama's homie. But I think about that now and I'm like, maybe he was already falling apart. Maybe he was already like losing his cognitive abilities and we just accepted it as like, oh yeah, he's just a mouthy old man. Never heard of that person before. Amouranth? Well, now we hate her. I don't want to super chat, but sometimes I have to call out the host for being retarded. But I don't think you mean me, right? I mean, I am, but still. Great U.S. treasure hunt. What up? Wait. Please enjoy this stupid super chat, but it's because it's also pretty cool. Well, and see, and that's the thing. You guys have seen, I'm not lying about being mentally disabled, okay? I'm not lying about being a tarded. Right. It's all out there. I'm not lying to you about anything. This is not a scam. Oh, did I scare you, choo-choo? I didn't mean to scare you, choo-choo. Junga, choo-choo. I will never manipulate you into giving me a super chat. I mean, I should. If I was smart and wanted money, I should do that, but I feel too guilty. But thank you for that stupid super chat because it's pretty cool. I spent $130 on sunglasses last week. Do I need $130 sunglasses? No, but I wanted them. Yeah, exactly. You are an adult. You make your own money. Spend your money on the sunglasses. Were you scammed into thinking that the business owner was in an abusive relationship and they needed you to buy them in order to get out of their relationship? No. That's where the scam starts. I'm only 15. Wait, how were you a kid in 1961 writing letters to JFK if you are only 15? 2019? Is that when he started calling him Sleepy Joe? I guess it was like 2019. I don't really know. DoorDash is frivolous, but not making society worse, and that's the difference. Right. Like maybe it's making society a little worse. I don't know. But no one's lying to you about it. You're getting exactly what you want, right? You're ordering food that's probably going to show up not in the best condition because it's going for a ride. You're paying out the booty hole in convenience fees, service fee, delivery fee, fee. What's the word? A tip and all that stuff, right? You're paying all out the wazoo for all of that. That but that's what it is. You get what you're asking for. No one's pretending like, oh, by the way, I'm a DoorDasher. Please order from me or whatever. Please tip me way more money because I'm in an abusive relationship. Probably shouldn't joke about that. It is like that time when Michael Coulter said he had CP and he apparently meant cerebral palsy, but I thought it was like the other thing, the thing that we actually abbreviate as CP, especially on the YouTube. It was 2010 with the Obamacare thing. Okay, 2010. I have Obamacare insurance. It's actually not that bad. Obamacare insurance is not one thing. And it didn't fix anything. It actually made things worse. I've talked about it before. How in 2000 when I was in the hospital for a burst appendix. Did I super chat you? No. Okay, that's fine. Now you have to call me out for being retarded though. I just can't remember if you ever did ever before. Okay. I didn't mean like tonight, not like in general. Sorry, I'm dumb. Courtney, you're not retarded. Maybe a little slow, but not retarded. No, I'm mentally disabled. The doctor said so. Courtney, you could apply for an ADA placard and get good parking. The disability process is a rough one, and I probably don't actually qualify. Oh, no, great U.S. treasure hunt. Hey. I was manipulated into sending the super chat. Stop me before I chat again. Well, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'll do it again. Give me all your money. Thank you for the $5. Someone call the internet police. Yes. I can quit at any time. Yes, you can. Frank is a time traveler, confirmed. Yeah, Frank was a kid in the 60s and now he's 15. Yeah, fee fi fo fum. Fee fi fo fum and the thing. But you know that you're paying that. Did you see the story about the DoorDash Uber driver got shot at? No, I did not see that. But it's a good manipulation. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this. I mean, come on. Whoops, I am an idiot. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Okay. Wait, I missed that. Cerebral palsy. Who was talking about me? I was not talking about you. Michael Coulter said he had CP. And I thought he meant, pornography of the child persuasion. Because that's how it's abbreviated on YouTube. But he meant cerebral palsy. And I called the FBI for no reason. Good thing they're useless, right? Stupid. They are useless. So, yeah, so I hate what's her name? Amouranth. Can't stand her. I think she's awful. Healer has cerebral pussy. It ain't palsy. These people. So, you guys, I did something very stupid. Well, not stupid, like I'm embarrassed. It's just stupid that because I like stupid stuff. It was really funny. Wait, I live rent free in Frank's Casio. Courtney, what was the Uber Eats story in the thumbnail? That was really stupid. It's okay, Choo Choo. Look at that face. Oh. Courtney's doing the hand gestures from Close Encounters. I don't even know what that is. What? Uber Jeets. Casio keyboard or watch. Yeah, what Casio are we talking about? I don't understand. I think I should go pee before we do anything else. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Okay. Everyone see the Discord for a full transcript of this clip. Oh, Choo-Choo planking. Look at you, Changa Choo-Choo. You're so talented, my little Changa Choo-Choo. Man, Cricket looks very tired. I have that song stuck in my head right now. So the Uber Eats story, there are these guys that that I follow. Like I'm subscribed to their channels. And I follow them on Twitter. Their names are Nick Snyder and Dustin Daly. And let's pull up this little quick clip. There's like so much information that I bookmarked. They did a couple of YouTubes on it. Where is though? There's a clip that I bookmarked purposefully. Oh, there it is. I almost started scatting for you guys. Okay, so they ordered some Uber Eats and did not actually receive their order. Okay, so look at this clip here. This is the Ring footage. So they're saying that this was a girl, but look how many times the girl grabs the crotch. That's like a boy move. And you can even see that they have the food in their hand. We start over again. Here they are, taking the picture, grabbing their crotch, grab their crotch again, pick up the food. Again, you can see the bag in their hand where they're getting back into the car. So Nick and Dustin, they sent that video to Uber Eats and were like, yeah, this person stole our food. But get this. So that was on May 12th. Day 2, still no help from Uber Eats. May 14th, which by the way, today's the 19th. They're still dealing with issues. So here's Dustin talking about the situation.
I just had something happen to me that you hear people talk about on TikTok and you think it'll never happen to you. But let me explain what Uber Eats just did to me. So me and my boyfriend were hungry and we wanted sushi. So we went on over to the Uber Eats app and we ordered it on up.
I have to say also, like, ordering sushi is always beyond expensive when you order it through like DoorDash or Uber Eats. It's never been affordable. I mean, granted, it's always like super expensive, like to order food in general, but sushi, I swear to God, it is like you spend $50 on one sushi roll. It's so crazy.
To have it delivered to our door. And guess what happened? The person delivering our food decided that they were going to take a picture and then grab my food and then leave. And then when I reached out to Uber Eats for help, they acted like I did something wrong. And you know what? I have the video footage of the person doing this to me, or that has done this, along with their help at this point, because they're refusing to help me. They won't even give me a credit for my food. They said that there's this investigation. And when I talked to them, they kind of like treated me like I did something wrong. And this whole thing was literally thrust upon me because I didn't ask for this. All I wanted was my fucking sushi. So I'm going to play the video for you guys. And if they don't get this resolved, I'm going to share who the person is as well, because at this point, they've stolen $40-something from me and Uber's refusing to help. And I have a social media platform on YouTube as well. So I'll share it there as well. If they don't help me, because this is fucking bullshit. I'm
not gonna lie, I really want some sushi now.
Ask for this, but I just want to show you guys basically that Uber Eats is refusing to help me, and literally one of their employees, or whatever you want to call it, 1099 employees, people that work for them, stole from me.
So that's the video that we watched. Grabbing the crotch. It's weird that they said that it was a she. That's not like a girl move. So, one of the crazier parts, and thank God this was, they finally deleted it, but there was like back and forth going on between Dustin, that was the guy whose video we just watched, and Nick, his boyfriend, interacting with Uber Eats on Twitter. And this happened, okay, where you can see here, this is a quote tweet to a post that's finally unavailable. It took them 3 days. So, and he says here, if you notice, I removed the address you showed as it's not ours and did not want to dox some random person. This is extremely unprofessional. We'll be adding this to the police report we've been instructed to make. Let me tell you something. That quote was in response to them being like, hey, this is messed up. You shouldn't have done that or whatever. Like, or they weren't like directly like saying something to Uber, but they tagged them anyway. And they were like, well, our records show that your order was delivered to such and such address. And the order was completed. And they're like, okay, first of all, that's not our address. So that right there, I'm just going to tell you that that tells me that the order went to the wrong address. Uber should definitely, if they're like, that's not even the address that we had it delivered to, Uber should definitely be like, oh, oops. Uh-oh. Now, granted, in a lot of cases, like whatever, it's like a $40 order or whatever. I think, though, at the same time, Uber really needs to get over this. Sorry, but they need to stop doing this crap. And apparently that address that they posted was actually like, people have been searching it over and over and over again. But yeah. And then this happened. Just got off the phone with Uber Eats and have been informed that an investigation that can take days has to be done before they can even credit our account for the food that was stolen, even though we have a video of the POS driver stealing the food. And that's the crazy part, is that like a lot of people, they don't have a video that they can show saying like my food was stolen. So like they actually have the video footage and we all saw it. That person clearly took the picture and then picked up the food and ran off with it. Yet for some reason, Uber is like, no, we're not going to credit your account. But it's insane to me that Uber support just like on on a tweet was like, oh, it was delivered to this address. DoorDash is better than Uber Eats. Right now they are. We'll see what happens. At least that's better than trying to prove you didn't get your food with no photo evidence. Yeah, well, and that's the thing that like really blows my mind is that they actually have, you know, a Ring camera, and so they can show the video that like the food was stolen. Like that's just an open and shut case right there. Like, hello, $40 for sushi isn't bad. Well, especially for two people. Like, I mean, granted, like I eat a lot when I sit down to eat, and so I'll order like a shit ton of food. And $40 for sushi. In general, I've never spent that little on sushi. What state is that? Florida. You just know the Twitter is run by some Pajit. Something at first I was like, is this like an AI response or something? I cannot believe. Police don't care about sushi. Well, they were told to file a police report. We won't be using Uber Eats on tour. We will not, Bree. We will not, Bree the Booker. I hid all my toys. Oh, my toys. All my instruments from myself. You guys, I cleared this place out, by the way. I did a lot of clearing out. I shampooed the carpet. We had a whole situation, and now I lost some things, but I also found some things. So it's been fun. Theft is theft. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it was a sushi order or a car or what. Russell Hull with the $2. I thought the gays didn't have taste for sushi. Well, these ones do. Uber should have stuck to rideshare. Who's to say the driver won't eat your food on the way to drop off and just leave the empty bag on the doorstep? That's actually something that happened when Uber Eats was like brand new, when like they weren't even in every single city yet. And so like they were in major cities, and then they were kind of like slowly branching out to like different suburbs and stuff. A friend of mine just so happened to be like right in that perfect area, and she ordered something from Uber Eats, and her food, I guess the driver had their kids in the car, and the kids started eating the food, and it was all partially eaten when she got it. But back then they were really good about like, oh, whoops, sorry. And now like that, like this is just crazy. I get it. Like a lot of people figure out ways to try and scam to get free food, whether it's you know, like pretending to have to cancel the order, or whether if it's, you know, this person, you know, stealing the food on their way out or whatever, or if somebody receives the order and then they claim that they didn't get it. So, you know, that's actually one thing where like, okay, if you're a restaurant and you've already figured out like, you know, part of the tech situation of connecting to Uber Eats or DoorDash, and you know, you're doing, you know, delivery orders and all of that, why don't you hire a delivery driver or two and set up your own technology to get online orders? Like McDonald's already has like their app, and I think you can order ahead and then go and pick the food up. Like, why don't you just take it a step further and hire a delivery driver and have them deliver orders? You're going to make more money because they end up having to give a bunch of money to the third parties, DoorDash and Uber Eats. You could just sink that money into the delivery driver instead, and then they can make the tips. And then, you know, like, and all the like delivery fee and the service fee and all that stuff just goes to you instead of Uber Eats. And then you can also like regulate the weird stuff that happens with the orders too. Instead, like you have no idea who the stranger is picking up this order and what they're going to do with it. I want Grimace himself to bring me my McDonald's. That is actually an amazing idea too. Could you imagine like if the delivery driver decides to dress up as like a McDonald's character and then they show up with your food? Oh my God. I would probably, if I saw that, like if they, you know, if I had like, you know, Ring camera footage of Grimace or Ronald McDonald or whoever, I would definitely go back and tip them even more money. Like, oh my God, what an amazing experience. That's awesome. I love that. Viking. Okay, Viking, here's the deal. What we need to do because we need to get a McDonald's franchise. Okay. And that's what we need to set up is to get online order delivery set up. And then we'll have costumes of all the different characters. And when you place your order to get your food delivered, you can even choose which character you want to deliver your order. I love this. We're going to make so much money. Great. U.S. Treasury hunt. Hold on. When Tesla starts delivering with Optimus robots, your food will always arrive uneaten. That's true. Honestly, that's actually something that I think will end up being a much better solution in the future is like having a drone or a little robot deliver your food. The only issue is it's not done by a human, right? And so sometimes robots are a little stupid. But we'll see. I think that's a good idea, though. Deranged lunatic with the 199. Lesbians across the hall say they don't like fish. Across your hall? Let's do it. Yes. Yeah, the hamburger burglar, at least then you can be able to sit comfortably in the car. Well, Jim Stansel, he's like, what, 4 feet tall or some shit? He was the Grimace. He dressed up as the Grimace. Is this a final solution, Courtler? Buying a McDonald's? Yeah, I want to buy a McDonald's, and then I can have delivery drivers dress up as the characters. What do you think of New York City calling the army to help with their subway rat problem? Rats have recently been seen working together to push small children into tracks. First of all, that last sentence was really funny, but I don't know anything about it. I know nothing about it. But I think right now it's really funny that rats are pushing children under the track. Is that bad? I know that's mean. That's terrible. That's really dangerous for the kids. But it's a rat. Are they pushing them? What have I missed? Oh, well, Amouranth is a bitch. Uber Eats is stealing food. Robots are stupid. Most people are stupid. Fair. That's fair. They live across the hall from me and they say they don't like the taste of fish. Well, I mean, good for them. Rats. Yeah, okay. I just imagine rats pushing kids on a train tracks. How is that even a thing? No, it's funny, Courtney. We're messed up just like that. Okay. Pizza rats have taken it up a notch. It's true. It's the thing is like if it was like grown adults, okay, you have like gross, scuzzy men in there shoving kids. That's absolutely terrible. We need to throw them in the wood chipper. But it's rats. How are rats? How are rats? How are rats pushing kids under the train? Courtney should look up the first incarceration of Ronald McDonald. Or incarceration. I was like, oh my God, did he get arrested? Incarnation of Ronald McDonald's Nightmare Fuel. I believe it is. Yeah. Russell Hall with $5. I'm not sure I want the neighbors seeing a man dressed as a giant purple butt plug deliver a suspicious bag to my order. Well, you would choose the Hamburglar or Ronald McDonald. You know? Okay, let's look up we have to take a look at okay, let's see here. Original Ronald McDonald. Yeah, there it is, baby. Ah! Yikes. Okay, here we go. Are we ready for this? The evolution of Ronald McDonald through the years. This looks awful. Love him or hate him, it's impossible to deny that Ronald McDonald is one of the most famous faces on the planet. Ever since he burst onto the scene in the 60s as the happy-go-lucky mascot for the McDonald's fast food chain, he's gone through quite a transformation. From being a smiling face behind the Happy Meal and chief resident of McDonald Land to a symbol of the child obesity crisis, he means a lot to a lot of people. Lately, though, it seems like Ronald's been playing hide and seek. So where did he disappear to? How did he start out? And how has he changed over time? Buckle up as we take a trip down memory lane to explore the evolution of this iconic clown. We'll dig into his roots, uncovering his rise to stardom and the twists and turns that have shaped his image. Along the way, we'll discover the impact he's had on our fast food obsessed culture and the controversies that have dogged him. Before there was Ronald, there was Bozo. Believe it or not, before Stephen King could get his hands on them, clowns were a much beloved child icon. And in the 60s, Bozo was the biggest of them all. Bozo the Clown emerged in 1946 as a lovable character created by Alan Livingston and Pinto Colvig. Two people had to create this nightmare? Two people. This is horrendous, even for the 40s. Okay. Bozo the Clown emerged in 1946 as a lovable character created by Alan and Pinto for a series of children's albums under Capitol Records. Okay. With the success of his albums, Bozo made his way to television with the debut of Bozo's Circus in 1949. While Bozo's Circus originally aired in Chicago for WNG-TV, the show was a franchise property that was broadcast on local television stations, each with its own beloved Bozo entertaining children with comedy and magic tricks. Okay, who cares? This is disgusting. Introducing Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. According to his book, The Joy of Living, Willard Scott asked to create a brand new kid-friendly character to help advertise McDonald's burgers in 1963. Scott called his creation Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. He had the signature ketchup and mustard color scheme that later iterations would be known for. That I read that weird. But also wore a tray for a hat, a cup for a nose, and an entire McDonald's meal balanced on his belt. Scott only shot 3 commercials for McDonald's before the company took the character over and began using it nationwide. The first commercial was a general introduction to the character, with Ronald speaking to an off-screen narrator as he shows off his magic belt that generates McDonald's hamburgers from thin air. The second commercial depicts Ronald introducing himself to a boy with a McDonald's shake of the hand and gifting him hamburgers from the same magic belt buckle. That's creepy. So a clown was taking things from his belt buckle and then giving them to kids. Don't like that. The final commercial featuring Scott depicts Ronald hanging off of the side of a hamburger-powered rocket as it shoots straight to the moon, capturing the American interest in space travel during the 60s. Shortly after the third commercial spot was aired, the character was picked up by McDonald's to be used nationally, and Scott would no longer don the clown suit. The character was changed to a version of much more recognizable to the Ronald today, and Scott would be credited as the first actor to depict Ronald McDonald. I want to see more. That balloon is weird. There's a video game. I thought there were more versions of him. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. Well, not as exciting as I was hoping. I thought there were going to be more versions of him, but oh, excuse me. Russell Hall. I'm not sure I want the neighbors seeing a man. Oh, wait, I already said that. Okay, bye. My favorite clown was always Homie D. Clown. I've never seen that before in my life. What's a Homie D. Clown? Now I have to Google. Oh, no. What's a homie D clown? I feel like that's an Urban Dictionary thing. Okay, it's not. I don't trust you anymore, Russell. Holy shit, she's never seen Homie D Clown. I haven't. Oh, he's a Wayans brother. Oh, wait, I think I have seen this because it's from In Living Color. Okay, yeah. Well, then I have seen this. I just forgot his name, I guess. Because I definitely watched In Living Color when I was a kid. You walk off the moon just like a balloon. See, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Wow. Okay. Homie, don't play that. Yeah. Damn, kids these days don't know our references. Stick to your skibidi toilet. Wow. Oh, excuse me for forgetting something that I watched when I was 5. Jesus Christ. Enjoy your ban. Fight game with $2. Fire Marshal Bill is the shit. See, like, I just don't remember, like, all these characters. Like, I kind of remember Fire Marshal Bill. Like, I know that was a name. I just don't remember, like, I don't remember all of it. Excuse me. I was a kid. I was little. I haven't watched any of that stuff since I was little tiny nugget. I can only remember so much, people. I'm a member. It's illegal to ban me. Oh, Chatnesk found out the hard way. You're older than me. Okay. And you remember it and I don't. I don't know when the last time you saw In Living Color was, okay? Is this girl or boy math? What, trying to remember something from when I was like 5? You always act like I had like just free reign of the TV all the time. No, I would watch In Living Color like on accident as a kid because my mom would drop me off at my grandma's house and grandma would be stoned and pass out. And then like we would watch TV. Yeah, see, to be fair, I don't remember people's names from work that I see every day. Oh. But you remember something from 1992 or whatever. Okay. Courtney's talking about farting right now. No way you can compete with that content. What? Grandma was stoned? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people in my family, heavy substance users, you know? I thought I had a fucked up childhood. I mean, there's nothing fucked up about that. She was sleeping. I didn't know she was stoned until like way later in life. She was just sleeping. I didn't know the difference. There are kids my son went to school with for 9 years. I don't even know their parents' names, even though I talk to them weekly. Yeah. See? Courtney, if you ever wonder about stream content, just know farting on stream is always an option. I mean, the thing is like, it's not that different. Grandma being passed out on the couch or whatever. It's not that different from being like, go outside and play and like, don't come in until the lights are on or whatever, or the lights turn off or whatever, the street lights turn off. There we go. The same shit. I don't know. What were your parents doing in the house while you were outside playing all day? We don't know. Maybe they were high. You don't know. I mean, is it that different from your parents like getting hammered? My parents were always hammered. Did your grandma always have the munchies? Not that I really remember. She was just like always holed up in her room. We didn't really, she's just like, yeah, I'm here if there's an emergency. Otherwise, leave me the hell alone. Same thing as the parents. I'm at the house. Like, if you need something, but like, fucking leave me alone, man. I've seen my dad hammered once ever. Oh. Well. Yeah, I saw my parents like very fucked up like a lot. And look at me, I turned out fine. Not. Homie the Clown was real. The Wayneses appropriated him from the streets. Oh. How do you know that? What do you even mean? Did your parents know they were dropping off with a high grandma? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this cat. Oh. So cute. So cute. What a funny cat. He's got a little boogie. Kind of reminds me of Penelope. She'll do that. And then she'll start to like try to like cartwheel her little butt up. It's so fucking cute. Okay, look at this dog. Or tell me what you think when you see this video. Innocent or guilty?
Got a feeling that I'm going under.
Oh, hold on. Mute. Thank you. Okay. He's okay. He's innocent, right? Right? So we see some bites out of some watermelons, but like, okay. There's no way he was involved. Yeah, that's a good boy. Okay, I don't care if there's a chunk of watermelon in his mouth that wasn't him, right? Yeah, innocent. Your Honor, innocent. Old nerdy, you're discriminating against the dogs. Look at his little face. He's so cute. I think he's completely innocent. I like how his little mouth is like kind of puffed out too. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, he was just collecting evidence. Do your dogs like to wear outfits? I have no idea. Well, Penelope and Cricket don't like to. I don't have anything that fits Chungus though. Guilty as fuck. You guys are going to hell. You're discriminating against a beautiful dog that didn't do anything wrong. Hi, Juju. Where did that one go? Well, and then this guy. Personally, I think that this is a wrongful arrest. I think the grand theft and fraud. This poor cat, he needs to be freed right now. I think we need to set up a GoFundMe for this cat. Can you guys please help me find the cat? Find his information. Oh, I forgot. Well, I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going to be leaving soon, so I don't want to get too caught up in another story. But was he cat burgling? I don't know. Look at this cat, actually. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know why I zoomed right past him. Just got here, start over. Oh no. Okay, look at this guy.
This cat beats his neighbor every day, and no one knows why. Not for food, not for love, not even for territory. Just shows up at the window and smacks the guy, then leaves. It all started when this furry little menace randomly appeared at the window next door. The owner thought, aw, a stray cat, and kindly offered him some food. Big mistake, because from that moment on, the cat returned every single day, but not for a snack. Nope.
Why did you think the cat was a stray, though? Like, he looked pretty healthy.
He doesn't want to come inside, doesn't want to be petted. He just shows up, slaps the guy through the glass, and leaves.
Well, he's probably slapping him because he's not putting food in the bowl.
Like it's a job. Clock in, slap, clock out. This cat has a new daily ritual. Wake up, stretch, beat the neighbor, go about his day. Because for reasons we may never understand, this cat just enjoys beating him. This cat beats his...
I think though, because he shows up and there isn't any food in that bowl, and then he's like, hey, what the hell? And the guy opens the window and then he just bap, bap, bap. That would be my assumption. I mean, it's a cat. Oh no, healer, one shove. Oh my God. You're not wrong though. Yeah, exactly. Where's the food? Where's the food? Like, that's what he wants. He's showing up and he's like, wait a minute, you had food here. Are you gonna beep? Hi. Okay, I'm gonna test something out because I swear to you, she does her little beep yawn when I say goodbye. So, all right, everybody, we're gonna go. Bye. She didn't do it. Junga, 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 choo choo. I love you so much. Okay, tell the people. Tell the people where they can find you. Poor baby. She knew you weren't going. Yeah, apparently, yeah, she knew I was faking. Dang it. Come on. Oh, you snuggly. Courtney, did you burn the pizza tonight? I did not make any pizza tonight. I have steaks waiting for me to make them, though. Where can I send you a cute doggy video? You can DM me on Twitter or... In the Discord, we have the Pets Are Bust channel. A little assistance would be nice. She just dead weights you. Courtney, do you have a side body tattoo? I have one on my rib cage. Get a recording of it. I do actually have some clips of it. I wonder actually. If I go to my profile. No. It's annoying how you have to. Oh, you're so sweet. Oops. If I do it this way, I could probably find it. I think it's. Let's do that, and then we'll go like that. Okay, there we go. It's very dumb that I have to do it that way. Make it easier, Relon. Make it easier. Hi, honey. What's wrong? Hi, honey. What's wrong? Hi, honey. What's wrong? I could watch this like 500 more times. So I'll just go ahead and watch that by myself. Okay. I sent it to Pets or Bust. What Chungus would do if you were robbed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm waiting for it to load. Still waiting for it to load. Hello? Pets or Bust. Bust. Oh, no, they would not do that at all. Hold on. Open. Oh. Yeah, I've seen these. I've actually started marking these as like, I don't want to see this kind of crap anymore because I'm like tired of seeing it, but we shall watch. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to hear it, but that's fine. Yeah, so Chungus would not do this because Chungus will eat the person. She does not like anybody in her house if they're not her person. But I just don't like those posts because like the people that are doing it, they know this person, right? So the dog knows the person, and so they feel safe, and they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." The dog knew it was fake. I mean, it was funny at first, but then like everyone else started doing it. And I was like, okay, we get it. But no, Chungus is like, I don't care about my food. I'm gonna like, how am I supposed to get more food if you take away the lady that gives me my food? So they eat the person, and then she'd eat the person, and then she'd go back to eating her food. Chungus be a good watchdog. Yeah, she has already tried to eat people that came over that I was like, no, this person's fine. She's like, no, they're not. She doesn't. She's like, I know who gives me my food, and it's not you, bitch. She would much rather, like all the dogs. I've actually had that happen where like I've just fed the dogs, and then my brother comes in the door, and they all just went after him. And I'm like, hey, hello. What do we? So I have to take their bowls, and I have to put them up because I don't know which one's going to come back first. Then they come back, and they're like, okay, here we go, back to dinner. So like, yeah, they don't care. Because again, what it comes down to is like, you're not the person that's going to give me my food later. She is. So if you take her away, I'm not going to get my food anymore. So you need to be eaten first, and then I'll finish my food. Is the dog starving? No, it's just the dog just knows the people because it was a prank, you know? So those people that came in to pretend to rob the mom, like the dog knew that those people were fine. It like recognized those people and knew like, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm going to finish eating and then I'll go say hi. They're just hugging mommy. So yeah, they're not, yeah, Chungus doesn't mess around. She'll eat all of you if you tried to come over. She tried to eat her own uncle. Dogs know what robbers look like. They know what your friends look and smell like. Yeah. Chungus would be a good watchdog. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like she's my little security dog. Dogs are racist. Mommy and Daddy are just wrestling. I mean, yeah, sometimes dogs are racist. It's true. Family Guy had a whole joke about that, right? When Brian would bark at the black guy. Didn't he do an album with P. Diddy? I think so, right? And then he was barking at him because he was black. Did you see the video of the racist turtle? Oh, the one that headbutts the black shoe and then like is friends with the white shoe. I didn't know turtles were like that. I am still full. I'm gonna make some steaks and then we'll see if I eat them. I wonder if Brian went to the freak offs. Maybe that's why he was so mean. Maybe that's why he was so mad at P. Diddy is because of the freak offs. He's like, get him away from me. I don't want that to go down again. You're horrible. My God. Yeah, we should probably talk about that at some point. There's a lot that's been going on. Cassie did not give birth on the stand. Thank God. She is no longer testifying. But at this point, it's It just seems like it's not very interesting anymore because like the biggest stuff has already come out. Like, I don't know how much more we need to hear, but like her friend testified and like that was a really sad and so awful testimony. And then one of the girls from, I believe it was Danny D. Kane, has been testifying. And I mean, it's been really similar to what Cassie's testimony is, or just like lines up with what Cassie's testimony was. So it's kind of like, well, I feel like we already got like the meat and potatoes of all the information that we need as a public. It's not looking good, but we'll see. So, oh, JC, I'm getting ready to leave. Oh my OMG, hi. But I was actually going to link. Here we go, because Adam's getting started any second now. There is the link to Adam's what's it called? Stream. OMG, bye, JC. So there's that. But I'm gonna get ready to go now. I'm gonna make my steaks and I'll be like in and out of the chat. Oh, healer, you don't like Adam? Wow, this is very strong verbiage. Who's Adam? He's a friend of the channel. Is it called Up and Adam? It's not, but it should be. Well, it's nighttime though. Maybe he should have a morning show, Up and Adam. Does that exist? It has to. Right? I mean, right? Is he not your first choice? Okay, ding dongs. It's Inspired Vibes Lounge or something gay. Hire me to promote your channel, guys. I'm really good at it. I have serious steak envy. Well, I have to have steak. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some steak. I'm going to have some salad. No more baked potatoes for a while because yikes. Inspired by a flounder? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. What? That guy Tim Pool was arguing with, and oh my God, that's the worst person on the planet. No, it's not him at all whatsoever. This guy's an actual friend of the channel. Not that freak. So I'll be in the chat in a minute here, and all that jazz. So see you then. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some catching up this week. Wednesday, probably Thursday or whatever. I don't really know. But until then, remember, nobody likes doing trust falls alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
Night is coming to an end. Stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will stand. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace, oh embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet